Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool channel. On the bench today we have the AEMC metrics, MTX 3290 multimeter, true RMS multimeter. And on the right, we have the HIOKI DT4282 true RMS multimeter. Today, as always, I want to do a comparison between the two, the features. I'm gonna do a few simple tests, and I'm gonna determine a winner after that, which one I would pick. And it doesn't mean that, you know, the one that I don't pick, or the one that may not win according to me, it doesn't mean it's a bad multimeter. It's just that it's the one I pick that I think I would go to, you know, by default, which one I would, if I had a choice to pick the one, which one I would go to. So I don't want you to think that, because, you know, some of you may or may not agree with me on that. So, you know, that's what that means. So, you know, and I will determine, I'm gonna go through the features. I'm gonna give it a few, at the end, I'm gonna give it a few simple tests. And at the end, I'm gonna determine the loser by my little award here for the loser. I want you guys to see this. Going forward, if you see, if you guys are following any of my videos, and I'm doing like a comparison between two instruments, and you see this laying on top of one of the instruments, for example, like this, you know, that's laying on top of one of the instruments, or either like this, you know, in the thumbnail, well, that's the loser. That's what it says, the loser. So I'm going to compare the two features, everything, even from the test leads on up, do a few simple tests, and we'll just go from there. Let me get my glasses, and we'll start. All right, I want to start with the test leads today, and we'll see. All right, the AEMC. Those of you who don't know, AEMC is a very reputable company. They make high quality tools, testers for sure. And don't know just how long they've been around. I think they've been around since the 1800s, somewhere in the 18th century. They've been around. But do I agree with all of the testers that they make? No, but most of them are pretty decent. The HIOKI is another high quality tube manufacturer, test tube manufacturer. And so we're going to just compare them against one another. So here we go. The test leads here, I'm going to start with the AEMC. Now these feel really good. The test leads here, you can interchange whatever you put on them. If you were to put crock clips or what have you, you could change them up. These, the same way, just remove the little stopper from there and put them in the back. But anyway, these are some really nice test probes. This little safety tip up, this little shroud doesn't come off. That's what I wish it did, because that means this meter is really for, I guess, not for probing inside of receptacles or anything like that. It's mainly for probably circuit boards, terminal blocks, you know, inside machinery and things like that, not inside of receptacles, at least here in the U.S. the way it's made, because of this shroud these shrouds right here won't fit. But other than that, these probes are really nice. The leads, the test leads right here, high quality. I mean, they got to be some of the best ones I've seen on the market today, even better than Fluke. So these are very high quality, and I don't really know the model number on these. I'm looking so I can tell you guys. It's not on here, but these are some very high quality leads. I think they're better than, if you ask me, they're much thicker and much better than ProMaster. And I know everybody likes ProMaster, but these are really flexible, thick, rubbery, high quality, heavy duty. Those are nice. The features on this multimeter, the one thing I don't like about it, it doesn't have the backlight. This 3290 90 model, and it doesn't have a backlight. That's a big flaw to me, and I found it out the hard way when I bought it. I thought it came, the box really showed that it had a backlight, but after I looked, that's the one. Even on the box, though, it did show like it had a backlight to it. You know, some kind of silver back in the back that they'll make it bright. You can't really see anything on here, like talking about it. You have to really, you know, I can see it, but even if I was to turn this one off, even if I was to turn that one off, I would say the HIOKI looks a little bit better. This one is dark. It's really dark. You can see it yourself. I don't know how well you can see the. Let me see. You have to put it together. You see the difference between the two? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna leave it on so you can see the the features. Right here, this is where you turn it off and on at. You have to hold it, and I'm not too keen on these push buttons. See, I don't like that. I'm not too keen on, that's a flaw right there. And I was just about to talk about that. And I'm not too keen on these push buttons. So I don't know what happened just now. But I don't even know if I have, there we go. I'm not too keen on these push buttons. And you know, I'm just not. I prefer a dial that I can turn it off and on. These buttons like this, no, I'm not keen on it. But anyway, you have all the basic functions. Let me see, this is for the clamp. If you're doing amperage, it's for the clamp. This is our ohms, resistance, our continuity, diode, hertz, volts, that's automatic AC, DC, and I mean AC or DC, amps. It's a battery check, it's temperature, capacitance, and volts, low Z. Up here has the whole button, as you see, min, max, average. I don't know if this P, I can't remember what this P was for. Automatic power off, and it shows automatic, I guess that's picture, and because it's showing double screened, so okay. RPO, it looked like an automatic power off, if I'm not mistaken. And this other one, it's not doing anything. Has a range button and peak, and that's the AC or DC. Okay, and up here at the top, the leads. Let me get out of this. The test leads go here at the top. Now, even on the back, they have, if you, I guess it's a hanging strap that you can put in there, inside of there to hang it up. They don't have a place that you can store your meters, your leads. So that's that. And it takes 4 AA batteries to power this unit up. Now, I know those of you who've been following me, you know about the HIOKI. This is all the features that it has right here. I'm gonna put this on the side too so you guys can see them both together. Let me just put this over here as I go around. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit closer so you guys can see them. Well, I better come out a little bit so you guys see them side by side. The HIOKI, they have this. First, I'm gonna start at the bottom where the test leads go. If I were to change it, it switches and opens and closes the port that you're supposed to put the test leads in, and that's a nice safety feature. So, and they have a volt amp, they have peak right here for amps and voltage. Voltage, they have decibel voltage, DC voltage, voltage AC DC, same as this one did, and continuity, diode, temperature, nanosiemens, capacitance, microamps, AC DC, for the 20 for instead of doing the instrumentation, milliamps, and amperage AC/DC. The soft keys, min, max, clear, read. If you're doing data logging, you can scroll to and toggle up and down, shift, and range and hold, and a backlight. Okay, and it has dual display. And they do have a place on the back where you can store your leads. Also, if you wanted to do data logging, they do have a Bluetooth connector that you have to purchase. I don't have it. They put it right back there. Now, also, they have some information stored right here about the meter if you to tell you what certain things are for and how you get to them. They also have some information right here, so that's a plus. Now, this one takes 4 AA batteries to run to power this unit up. So let's start. I'm going to run through a few simple tests, guys, just to see. I already know which ones that, and this is a 60. The HIOKI is a 60,000 count meter, whereas this one is a 6,000 count meter. So I'm not worried about that part too. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say anything about that because. But this one, we're gonna do a few tests. I do have a potentiometer here. I have a resistor, 40,000 ohms, 70,000 ohms, and 1,500 microfarads, and we're gonna just test the mains and see how accurate they both are, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's let me see. Let's start with the HIOKI first. And okay. And since I can't use the test leads, the probes from the AEMC because they won't fit inside of the receptacle, I'm going to use my probes from the Bryman. Bryman's it has some nice test leads, and I'm going to use those. And okay, and I'm going to have a power strip here that I'm going to use, and this is the one I'm going to use. I'll plug them both in and you can see what they both read. Okay. Okay. Okay, Bryman. All right, here we go. What happened here? Okay. What's it doing? I don't know what this now. Does seem like there's a problem already. I have it on both sides. Say, look at this. I'm looking at both. I don't know if you can see that. See, both sides say vote. That's the O. I have the wrong one. This is votes right here. I was looking at it from upside down like this, and it looked like it was a V. Okay. There we go. That's why I kept jumping to amps. All right. Well, that's a good feature, all right? So here we go. Now it's ready to go. All right, here we go. I don't know if you guys can see it, but both of them are spot on. On 120.1, 120, yeah, both of them are spot on. 60 hertz, 60 hertz. So, and they both have dual display. That's a good feature. Both are pretty fast too. Let me turn them off again and see. Okay, a few minutes to settle. All right, here we go. I think the HIOKI did a little faster. It was a little faster that time. Let's try it again. Yeah, HIOKI was fast. I'll tell you what, they real close. So I'm gonna give it to both. It just seemed like the HIOKI was a little bit faster, but I'm gonna give it to both of them. They both passed that one. I'm gonna do what everybody does on here with the continuity test. I'm going to put it on ohms and continuity. I mean, that's a feature that I like on this one. For those of you who are impressed with that, that is really fast. Smash it really quickly. Let's try this one. Okay. There we go. Not as fast, but it's I'll tell you what, I'll do even better than that. Let me put the leads out of the HIOKI in here, and we'll see if that helps. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that helps. Not as quick as the HIOKI was doing it, but that's okay. It's still all right. It's okay. Now let's get the Brian over here. I'm gonna move the tip. So 1 minute. All right. Let's okay, let's do the, I was looking for my, here you are. I have a BNC connector. I'm going to use this one. We're going to do this one first. We're going to do some resistance testing. Okay. And I'm going to test this 40,000 ohm resistor, and see just how well that does. There we go. Put it in kilo ohms. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me zoom in. It's 40,000 ohm, and it's saying 4022. So it did okay with that one. And I'm gonna hold it and just see. All right, now let's go to the 70,000. Oh, I can't right now. I will do the 70,000 also. Let me take it off hold. This is the 70,000. What I'm gonna do? I'm doing with 67.2.1. That's pretty good. So let me hold that one, and we'll try the HIOKI. And 67.01. Okay, that's the one for the 70,000. So that's spot on with the AEMC says. Let me put it on 40,000. I know if it read the 1 to 70, it'd say it was going to read through 40,000. But I'm just doing it. Okay. Now, 40.1. Yeah, that's what it read down. So both of them are spot on with that. Now, I want to do the, what is this? This is the my capacitor. This is 1,500 microfarads. Let me shorten it out. Okay. $1,500 going to take a little while. 1.4. That's pretty good. So just remember that one. So now let's do this one. So capacitance, and the HIOKI say 1.4. All right. I believe it's charging it up. Let's see it run. I'll give it a few minutes. Okay, 1.4. All right, did it. 1.445. Very good. So now I have a larger capacitor that I know I don't know if it's gonna read it or not, but this is what this one says is for 120,000 microfarads, but we'll see. I don't know if it go that high or even if it would attempt to read this or not. Same run. Keep an eye on it. It's going to take a while for it even to attempt to charge that up. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'll give it a few more minutes. It's still saying run. It didn't say overload, so it's attempting to charge it up. All right. see. Hadn't gotten there yet. It's still saying run, so it's attempting. I think it's going to show me something, but don't know what yet. It's going to show me something. It's not maxed out yet. Wow. I'm gonna give it another minute. Anyway, I'll see. Still set on capacitance. Right there, see how dark the screen is, guys? That's what I'm talking about. You know, that just turns me completely off when it's like that. It's too dark. I don't know, even, you know, and the thing about it, what they want you to pay for this meter, and even some of the cheapest meters on the market have a nice backlight. They could have put a decent back on it. I'm sure you can get one added. I'm looking at right here, this little, I don't know. They could have put a backlight on it. But it's not doing anything. I think it's for, let me look at the even okay, it's not gonna do anything. It's trying, but it's not gonna do anything. So I'm gonna just stop it. All right, let me shorten it out, and we'll do the all right, here we go. I have some more capacitors, large capacitors like this. Matter of fact, I have one that's a little bit larger than this one. Next time I use this meter, because I know this one is going to do it, or since it's over. So it went over, it's over, but anyway, it only reads up to 81,000 microfarads, okay? So at least it did try. This one didn't. That did, but it couldn't. This AEMC. I have a potentiometer here that I'm going to just, it's not set to no specific setting, but I'm going to turn it up as high as it goes and see the reading on it, and I'll just see if that will read it also. So, okay, here we go. All right, start from the beginning, and closer so you can see. Now I have it connected to this potentiometer right here, And I'm just turn it and see how high I can go until I can't turn it no more and see what it reads. And let me see if the other one will read the same thing. It's going down, go up. Okay, keep turning it. We just lost a few digits there. Last time I checked, I think it was like a 100 and something 1,000. Okay, now we're close. That's the furthest it could go. 102.54. I'm going to hold that one. Where's the hold button? Just so. I'm going to hold it right there, and I'm going to see if turn it back a little. Okay. Kilo ohms, okay? So I'm gonna put it close so you guys can see. And put them side by side so you guys can see that. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm turning the same one up. You see the bar graph right here is moving up. Just lost a digit. Okay. Almost to the end. And that would say 102. What is it? 102.6. So it held it. All right. It's within spec. Let's see. This is guys. That's about it. That's about it. But if I had to choose out of the two, well, for sure, is as far as this one holding its own against as far as the measurements, I think it did. But for the price, I think I don't like the. Let me back up some. I don't like the fact. I don't like that it doesn't have a backlight, and I think this meter is solely made for the bench. I don't think it's made for an industrial like an industrial electrician, unless you're working. You won't be throwing this in your tool bag. Put it like that. But I think it's made for a bench. These buttons are okay, but I don't like pushing these buttons because I have big hands, and I'm always thinking about in my mind that I'm gonna push these buttons and they're gonna go all the way in. They're gonna recess all the way in. I won't be able to get them out. Just like when I was trying to turn it on earlier, it was giving me trouble. So I don't like that. And there's two things. Three things. I said the two is the backlight. Okay, that's the second one. Buttons 3. I'm not gonna hold it against it that it's not rugged enough. But it still works. Put it like that. It still works. So, and let me see what else. I mean, that's about and the price. The price. Now, AEMC do have another model that probably can hang with this HIOKI. They probably do, and I would love to get my hands on one so I can really compare the two. I would get set up something and I can really compare the two. But anyway, let me look at the HIOKI. I love everything about the HIOKI, the features. I love that I can turn it on with the dial. I love the backlight. I love this, the instructions, a manual with a little, help, the guide that they have on the back. It just feels solid. It feel like I can bring this into an industrial setting and I'll be just fine with it. I have no issues with it at all. I like the fact if I want a data log, I could do that. And the price, this price here is much cheaper than I believe this one here, than this one. But the price of this one is much cheaper than the AEMC. Now, until I get my hand on the new AEMC, I'll really compare that one against some other ones, against this one or whatever meter I have. But this one can't hold a stick to this one. And with that being said, it wins the award of loser compared to this one. So, guys, I want to thank you for letting me take your time up. I really appreciate it. And until next time, there will be more videos coming. And you guys stay safe out there. I'm out.